All right, Shalom. This is the brother Yawanathan about Adawam coming at you in the lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. First and foremost, as always, I want to start by giving all praises and glorifications to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone Well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of the earth, preaching his word in truth and sincerity. Shalom. All right. This is going to be another MOTB weekly lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. And I'm going to entitle it right along the lines as Esau wants a digital dystopia with the birthright. Okay, something along those lines. But I want to start off by getting this definition. And I asked ChatGPT about a digital dystopia, all right, which consists, of highly the MOTB, mainly the MOTB. Okay, and had some interesting things to say, but here's the definition for dystopia. It says an imagined world or society in which people live rich, dehumanized, fearful lives. All right, and technically, hey, this current setup is a dystopia. All right, because people right now are struggling, to make ends meet, and you got Esau with all these draconian legislations brewing up. All right, he's really creating a real dystopia. Okay, as we speak. All right, to lead into that NWO mark of the beast system, which is pretty much going to be a digital dystopia, man. Okay, and this world we live in is a big matrix, man. Okay, that's why it says again an imagined world, because this shit ain't real. This current setup with things what people will call quote unquote normal, right? Which is this shit really ain't normal, man, because people think, working a 9 to 5 every day and, paying bills and all this bullshit is really normal. Okay. But this shit ain't normal, man. Okay. What was normal is what the Most High set up from the very beginning. Okay. So this is an imagined world. This is an imaginary world really we living in. A matrix. Okay. It says an imagined world or society in which people live rich, dehumanized, fearful lives. And don't the elites, they call you people useless eaters. Because pretty much they dehumanize you, especially Jake. Hell, he even called his own people useless eaters, man. Okay? And their main objective is to see-hip the masses, leading to what I call a digital dystopia, man. Okay? But I typed that in. Let's go to ChatGPT. Okay. So we got that definition of dystopia, right? I looked up in ChatGPT. Let's go. Let me see. Digital dystopia overview. Okay. This is what I asked. I said, what would you say a digital dystopia would look like? It says a digital dystopia is a future or alternate present where technology, see, all right, Esau's trying to push that technology through what mainly AI right now. Oh yeah, AI finna take over a lot of jobs because you people are no longer needed. Why you think not to get off topic? Why you think they getting rid of these 10 tribes with the ICE? All right, because Issachar, they some hard ass workers, man, and they really kept America afloat, so to speak. But hey, they been deported. Why? Because Esau don't need your asses no more, man. All that ass kissing. Right now he don't need you. He done threw you by the wayside. Why? Because AI is taking over. And this is what kind of society or world Esau wants. Like I say all the time, man, he's a weirdo like that, man. Okay? You're gonna have AI robots take your jobs, man. All right, because you people, your services really are no longer needed, man. So this is what he want to create. This is what he wants to do with that birthright. And all praises, hey, the Lord didn't give it to him, man. All right. It says again, a digital dystopia is a future or alternate present where technology, instead of empowering people, see, it's not about empowering you people, man. Okay, the elites are for their own interests. It says controls, manipulants, right, or dehumanizes them. See, dehumanizes. Like I looked up that definition of dystopia. It mentioned dehumanize. right? Because you people, again, are useless eaters, man. They don't regard you. They look at you as cattle. The elites, they look at you as fucking cattle, man. Right? It says a world where digital systems dominate every aspect of life. Like AI, hence that AI is out of control right now, man. Esau is going ham with that AI, man. Okay? You can't hardly distinguish what's real and fake anymore with all them fucking videos he got out, man. Okay? Let alone these robots he's creating. You know, I've seen videos where robots were working in restaurants and shit. Okay? Serving people, man. And robots cleaning up goddamn stores and shit. You know, they're gonna eliminate janitors. You got self checkout aisles and shit. Which that's been a thing. Like they get rid of the cashiers, right? Getting rid of the cashiers because y'all jobs in jeopardy too, man. Even these fast food restaurants. You know, like one chicken spot, they have an AI taking your order, man, when you go through the drive-through, man. So, hey, this is what kind of world, again, Esau, the so-called white man, wants, man. It says it's a world where digital systems dominate every aspect of life and freedom, privacy, all right? Now, your privacy with that C-hip is going, you ain't going to have no privacy. People don't have no privacy now, really. Because guess what? What's in your phones? The C-hip. They still can track you even with your phone off. Okay? It says in freedom, which you people don't, freedom is an illusion in itself. It says privacy and individuality are almost gone. Okay? And it's going to be completely gone when they push that C-hip. Okay? And I asked another question about that. And I'm going to read that in a little bit. It says, here's what it might look like. It says surveillance and control. And they already doing that with these cameras at these traffic lights. Like where I reside, they got cameras. They got cameras downtown. You know, a lot of surveillance going on. All right, just spying on people, man. It says surveillance and control. It says every move is tracked. Cameras, phones, and smart devices. Right. Hey, when your smart devices, your smartphones, they can spy on you through your camera, man. Right? They can spy on you through the camera. It says cameras, phones, and smart devices constantly monitor citizens for safety, quote, for safety. This is bullshit. Okay? Because Esau, he loves to invade your privacy, man. Okay? He loves to meddle in affairs and things of that nature. It says no privacy. Government or corporations know your habits, location, right? Emotions, even thoughts through algorithms and biometric sensors. Got biometric technology. Okay? Like I said, you got the C-hip in your phone. They know where you at just by your phone, man, having your phone on you. Right here it says predictive policing. It says AI, see that? Systems label people as potential criminals. And they really got this kind of technology out here too, before they've done any wrong, right? Oh, predictive policing. I said policy. It's a lot. It's predictive policing. Okay? All right, because hey, they got that technology, like I said, where they can predict you're gonna do a crime before you even do it. Okay? But ultimately, they want to put that device inside your body. It says algorithm domination. It says AI decides everything. Yep, AI is pretty much taking control. It's right here. It says, I ain't gonna read it. I'm just kind of read the outline. It says censorship disguised as optimization. Right, like algorithms, like you have YouTube. You know, they got bots pretty much monitoring the YouTube now with censorship. Right, you can they limit what you can say on that MFA, man. And we know it, the prophets of the Lord, we know it all too well about censorship. So it says digital society hierarchy. Let me see. But I asked it another question. I'm gonna go to the point. All right. I asked microchip implants can play a major part in this as well, right? And look what it says. It says absolutely yes. All right, so it's gonna be a definite big part of this digital dystopia that Esau wants to set up, man. It says microchip implants can play a huge role in a digital dystopia. See, they sound convenient, right, at first, because that's how they get you. Convenience, right? Those left hand miracles. It can heal paralysis. It can heal the blind. You know, you can control video games with your mind and shit. Make you seem like you be superhuman. All right, you can just swipe your hand. You don't gotta swipe a debit card or use cash. Just swipe your hand and make transactions. All right, it sounds real convenient, right? So it says again, they sound convenient at first. Unlocking doors, see that? Paying for things, accessing healthcare instantly, because all your information is gonna be on that C-hip if you take it. It says, but in a darker future, see, which is really a dark, is really a catch. Okay, it says they could become the key to total control. That's what this devil wants. It's all about, that's the point. They want total control over the masses. Okay, they want total control over the masses. That's why they want everybody to take the C-hip. That's why it's going to be mandatory for everybody to take it. Okay. So I'm gonna read some headlines. It says surveillance through the body. It says the chip can track your movements, biometrics like heart rate, stress, hormone levels, and even location 24/7. Right? You're gonna be constantly tracked. They're gonna know what you're doing at all times, even from popping your woman, going to the restroom. All right. Let me see. It says combined with AI, it says it could predict behavior like when you're angry, tired, or rebellious. See, long before you act. It says governments or corporations could monitor or flag citizens who do not comply. Like what? Turning that chip off. That's a spirit. Because I was finna go right into that, man. That's a spirit, man. They can just cut your chip off if they suspect you being rebellious, okay, against the government. Okay, it'd be like, okay, since you rebel, I'm just cut your chip off. You can't function. You can't function now. You know, you ain't gonna be able to do anything, man. All right. It says down here, digital ID and money. Imagine your ID, bank account, medical records, and work credentials all stored in a chip. Right. Like I was saying, all your information is gonna be in that C-hip, man. All right. So I pretty much got the point. There's some more, but for the sake of time, you see, all you do, if y'all want to check in, you brothers and sisters want to check, just ask this question. It'll pretty much pull the same thing up. What would you say a digital dystopia would look like? And then the next question I asked was microchip implants can play a major part in this as well, right? So if you want to, it should put up the same information you type those questions in. All right. But I'm gonna get some scriptures and I'm gonna be out. Okay, let's get I'm gonna go ahead and get Revelations, the 13th chapter. Okay, because hey, we in that time, man. We in that time that the chip is about to be made mandatory. This is Revelation 13. Get to the point. Verse 16. It says, and he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. See? And it says, and that no man might buy or sell save that he had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. So it's going to be made mandatory soon. All they need is that major event to try to fulfill their digital dystopia wet dream, so to speak, man. All right, but you know, according to scriptures, it's going to fail, man. They're not going to be able to fill their belly or enjoy their new world order, because the Lord gonna come back and disrupt it. So with that, Lord, when this was edifying, I'm gonna sign off by saying again, all praises, glorifications goes to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Kakodash, double honor to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, well, peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect, throughout the four corners of preaching his word and truth and sincerity. I say again, Shalom and Kwam Yashala, Shalom.